I don't even I don't even know where to begin. It is currently 41 to 16. Fourth quarter hasn't even started. I don't care. The game is over. Now, you can go back and listen to some of the pods that I have on here to prove this, but I've been checked out of this team to a degree since the Niners game. Now, did I pick them to be winning all these playoff games? Yes, but that was purely heart and as a fan. Brain, Brain still said they beat the Packers, but Jesus Christ, was I wrong there. But Brain has pretty much said Ravens Super Bowl all year. But for this, the Cowboys to just be embarrassed like this, I don't even know. For a while, a lot of fans had said that, hey, if we do bad in the playoffs, maybe fire Mike, keep Dan Quinn because of how the defense has been, get him out of here as well. And that one's a more bittersweet one. That one kind of hurts a little bit. And one game, who knows? Is it because he's preparing for these interviews, these head coaching interviews? Possibly. I hate that the NFL is structured like this, where they have these assistant coaches that they have to prepare for all these interviews because they want a head coaching job, but they're still in the playoffs, and then this type of shit happens. So one bad game from Dan Quinn, I won't write him off. He probably will be a fine head coach somewhere else, but not here. After the one game, and it's cost him. He can go. Mike and Dak. For pretty much all this year, I said anything less than the conference championship game, one has to go. And I probably would have even preferred both. And if I had to have picked one to stay, I was actually team Mike because he's calling the best year of Dak Prescott's career. Having him leave and keeping Dak probably will invite regression on Dak's part. But luckily, I don't have to make a decision anymore. Oh, let me throw in, also because of factoring in however much money Dak is going to make, whatever his extension would be worth, and he's not playing to that level. But, like I was about to say, I don't have to make a decision anymore. I mean, I don't have to make these decisions at all. Jerry needs to do something, but both need to go. Both of them. I know Dak's contract is structured in a way he has a no-trade clause. Let's see if we can get him to waive it for a team. He would improve Atlanta. He would greatly improve Atlanta. Dak is still a good quarterback. Crumbled this game. Crumbled last time against the Niners. Back-to-back shit shows in the playoffs. But Braden, you know how hard it is to find a quarterback that's even just as good as Dak? It's really hard. You're probably going to regress at quarterback. I understand that, and I'm fine with that. I'm willing to roll the dice at quarterbacks, and even if they're worse than Dak, at least I can live with not being in this middle area that we are in, where we're not bad enough to be drafting high, but we're also not good enough to truly be competing for Super Bowls. Roll the dice on a quarterback. There are a lot of good quarterbacks coming in the draft this year that we could still possibly get even. I mean, our playoff or our draft spot just shot up a bit. Take a shot at Michael Penix, Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy. Take a shot at any of them. Hell, fuck it. Trey Lance is sitting there. Did he work with the Niners? Not really, but let's roll the dice again. Give him a full offseason as the guy to roll that dice. Do something at the position. I don't want to see Dak next year. Are we going to see Dak next year? Yeah, probably. What's probably going to happen is new head coach, but keep Dak. Could a different head coach come in here and get more out of Dak? In the regular season, probably not. In the playoffs, maybe. That's not saying much because of what he's given us these past couple go-rounds. Because let's see. Let me go ahead and list quarterbacks that are better than Dak. I've got the NFL pulled up. Josh Allen, better than Dak. Tua, they're equal. The Dolphins and Cowboys, it was said that they were each other's counterparts in each other's conference. First person to say that, you hit that shit right on the head. Perfect analogy. Aaron Rodgers coming off an injury is probably better than Dak. He's better than Mac. Mahomes is obviously better. Dak is probably still better than Aiden O'Connell. Can I even say Dak's better than Russell Wilson? I don't even know if I can comfortably say that anymore. Herbert's obviously better. Lamar has been the MVP in my eyes at least the quarterback pick for it all year. Is he better than all of the Browns' different quarterbacks? Probably, at least. Yeah, probably. Probably better than all the Steelers. Joe Burrow's obviously better. C.J. Stroud's obviously better. That's the other problem with Dak. As these years go on, newer quarterbacks come in the league and shove him down the list of top quarterbacks because he was fighting for top 10. Get him the fuck off top 10. If you had him there, get him the fuck off of it. Trevor Lawrence, disappointing, honestly, but I think he's still better. Anthony Richardson, from the 4 games I saw, he's better. Will Levis, I see some dog in Will Levis. I don't see in Dak Prescott. I'll take him over him. That's all the AFC guys. Jalen Hurts, I've been really harsh on Jalen Hurts. What I just saw from Dak, fuck it. Jalen Hurts is better. Dak's probably better than all the Giants quarterbacks. Currently, Dak's better than all the Commanders quarterbacks. Brock Purdy's better. Fuck it. Brock Purdy's not doing that. Yes, Brock Purdy has the best surrounding cast. He's not doing what Dak is doing right now. I doubt if Purdy shits the bed like Dak did, I'll celebrate it because I hate the Niners because they shit on the Cowboys. They're better than us. It's not a rivalry right now. They're better than us. Matthew Stafford's better. Geno Smith, is he better than Dak? No. Kyler Murray's better, though. Let's see. Jared Goff. Goff and Dak are pretty much on the same level. We'll see if I'll guess right now that Goff doesn't do what Dak just did. So Goff's probably better. Jordan Love. Take a fucking guess what I'm about to say. He is. Packers, how did you do it? Show us how you keep doing this. Anyways, yeah, Jordan Love is better. Kirk Cousins off injury is probably better. All right, Dak's better than Justin Fields. Baker Mayfield, this is another thing. I think Dak doesn't have any dog in him. Baker probably does. I'll give Baker the edge. Dak's better than Derek Carr. He's better than Desmond Ridder because, like I said, he would improve the Falcons. That's where we need to trade him to. And right now he's better than Bryce Young, but I doubt that holds for long. And then I think just right now, Caleb Williams, Drake May, even Jaden Daniels are probably all better quarterbacks than Dak Prescott right now. And I'm still advocating for rolling the dice on the lesser quarterbacks in the draft of J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix, Bo Nix. Who else is in the draft? Take some shots. Roll the dice at Trey Lance. Head coaches. Mike, honestly, and this is true for, I don't know if this is true for a lot of coaches because we see Brandon Staley, so this isn't true, but Mike paired with an elite quarterback will probably actually do well. I've grown to like Mike a little bit. I hope I doubt he gets a head coaching job this year though with how this is ending, but maybe, I don't know, maybe down the line he gets a job somewhere. He just needs an elite quarterback. If the Chargers somehow strike out on like a lot of these top head coaching candidates, just getting grown man Mike into the building, and like he did make Dak look the best he's ever looked when he was calling the offense. So him and Herbert might work. I know Chargers fans don't want to hear that, but if they miss out everywhere else. But anyways, we need a new head coach. Let's just scroll through the possible head coaching candidates here. Bill Belichick. I've seen that everywhere already. Bill Belichick had Lawrence Taylor. Imagine him with Micah Parsons. Lawrence Taylor's obviously, but like Lawrence Taylor's the greatest defensive player of all time. I'm just saying, like, pairing him up with another, like, potentially all-time great defensive player. Ben Johnson. I'll take that. I'll take that right now. Jim Harbaugh. Obviously, give me that. Give me that. That's a winner. And he's honestly been good with quarterbacks. We've seen he made the switch to Cap over Alex Smith that helped them in the playoffs, or that helped them get to a Super Bowl. I'll take that. Why the fuck is Brian Johnson listed so high? Ugh, get that off my screen. Dan Quinn. I mean, I guess I'd rather have him than run back our current situation, but he's best going somewhere else at this point. Lou Anarumo, defensive guy, but fuck it. He's really good with the Bengals. I'll take that. Let's see. Bobby Slovic, PFF Bobby. I'll take him. He can come in. What he's doing with C.J. Stroud. Let's get him another young quarterback to do this exact same thing with. He's already hired. This list. When did this list come out? Okay, this list is crazy. They have somebody at 12 that should be higher. Brian Flores. Honestly, I would take that. I mean, he's helped turn around the Vikings defense. They're still not good, but like what they were before him. Eric Bieniemy. Mike McDonald, if we're getting a defensive guy, wouldn't mind that coming in. Lean into one side of the ball. At least be good on one side of the ball and not get absolutely face fucked on both, like we just did. Mike Vrabel, bring in a tough guy. Get him in. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just scrolling around. There's a lot of top candidates. Jerry Jones is willing to write a big check. Are they willing to come and work with Jerry Jones? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't care. We need change. Was this a good season? 12-5. But you lose in the first round. You get embarrassed in the first round at home. You were 8-0 at home. And I think the winning streak at home even goes back to last season, like an insane home stretch here. But we just don't have that guy at quarterback. But I mean, just looking at the roster, this should be such an enticing job. The offensive line is really good. The defense is personnel-wise still really good. We're going to get Trayvon Diggs back. I liked our DeMar Overshown, the linebacker we drafted. He got injured. He'll be coming back. We draft well. We do draft well, so maybe we can do good there. CeeDee Lamb, it's clear that in today's NFL you need an elite wide receiver like that. He is that. Dak Prescott might get paid like $60 million a year because he's a quarterback and his contract's coming up soon. That's fucking ridiculous. Need him gone. I need him gone. I've honestly wanted him gone since the Niners game. I've said, hey, play Trey Lance. I said that after that game, and then he kind of went on a run a little bit and made himself into turned into the MVP conversation. It's been Lamar. The bright side to all this is that it wasn't a win in the first round, then lose again, and Jerry Jones is like, we did win a playoff game. I guess I'll keep running it back. Luckily, that didn't happen. My biggest fear was that it would be a conference championship game, right, against the Niners, and we have a terrible loss. And Mike McCarthy gets to go, hey, we've progressed every single year I've been here in terms of making it in the playoffs. And Jerry would be like, you're right, let's run it back. Thankfully, we lose in the first round. Jerry Jones will make changes. People make fun of Jerry Jones like keeping things around. There is something to letting guys get established and developed and building rapport. But Jerry wants to win. He will see this. He will make changes. Who comes in and coaches this team? I don't know. But I welcome the future. Who quarterbacks for this team next year? Probably Dak. Do I wish it was somebody different? Yes, I do. But I welcome the change. I welcome the future because right now this sucks. As a Dallas sports fan, I've been saying this for a while. Thank God for Luka Doncic. Now we have Kyrie. Mavs just lost a bad game, but honestly, I'm not worried too much. Whether it's this year or some point, I have full faith that Luka will eventually bring a chip to Dallas again. Rangers just won a World Series. Baseball, I really don't care for baseball, so it didn't hit as much as it should have, but that was cool to see. The Stars are good. Hell, the Wings were a Final Four team in the WNBA. So there's other sports teams to be happy about as a Dallas sports fan, but Jesus Christ. Football was the first sport I got into, and to see them do this pisses me off. But that's going to be it. Please subscribe to make me not unalive myself. Oh my God. I make videos. I do stuff. I don't even talk about football that much on this channel. I mean, I do in the pod, but that's I view that kind of separately. I just wanted to get on here and vent. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. I'm not gonna edit any of this.